Hi everyone, I hope you're well. Welcome back. So today I'm at Walt Disney Studios here in Disneyland Paris, roughly 20 miles outside of Paris. Now Walt Disney Studios opened its doors back in March 2002. It features such rides as Hollywood Tower of Terror. We also have a Ratatouille ride. We also have a coaster based on the turtle Crush from Finding Nemo. Recently, we also had the Avengers campus open, featuring such rides as Spider-Man and a retheming of the Rock and Roller Coaster. It's going to be 36 degrees today. Let's go check it out. So we've come into the Studios Park.
Yep.
As Mr. Zachary wants to go ride. Spider-Man.
And I'm gonna get a web blaster. I can shoot a little string on.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
We've just been to the Rainforest Cafe for dinner. Zach had
Spaghetti.
tomato spaghetti. He wanted pasta, but they didn't give him pasta. I went for the Beastly Burger, which was a double pattied burger with fries and all the usual toppings.
Delicious.
Lauren went for quesadillas. It was nice. It was I don't know. I think Rainforest Cafe could do with a little bit of a refurb, but yeah, it was nice. But yeah, we're in the Studios Park now. I'm sure I'll get lots of B-roll. Yeah, and we're just about to head into Avengers campus. On with Zach. I will do. Don't worry. I'll show everyone. But yeah, we're heading into Avengers campus now. I'm sure we'll get some footage in there. So we're going to come out of Spider-Man, dude. Where we're heading now?
The
Cars road trip. This is basically the one where they have explosions and what have you, but yeah, they rethemed it a few back to Cars, so this should be quite cool, shouldn't it?
And there's going to be a bus that's going to get blown there.
There is. And then coming up on the right, we have Crusher's Coaster. Always a massive wait for that one, Zach. It's not too bad at the minute, 55 minutes. Normally it's about 70. 70 minutes, Zach. It's very fun though.
Yeah.
Bit scary for you. And then we're approaching, Zachy. Yeah. Pixar land, isn't it? So you've got Cars to the left, just past Crushers on the right.
Is this that thing? Where's the ride?
Keep going, dude.
Daddy, do you know where the entrance is?
It is, I do, it's down here.
The main entrance to the ride. Yay!
Again, the theming's on point for Radiator Springs out of Cars. And then big fella straight ahead, Mr. Buzz Lightyear. You love Buzz, Zach, don't you? Would you say Buzz is your favourite Toy Story character? Right. Oh, he's talking French.
Buzz.
And then keep walking ahead into the sunset, Zach. And we're approaching Paris. We're going into Paris. Now this one is themed, Zach, around Ratatouille. And I know there's a ride down here and lots of booths for different, as an example on the left there, we'll have Belgian waffles. Now we've got some beers and wines and cheeses. But yeah, it's themed, in fairness, very well to Ratatouille. Now I know they have this as well, Zach, at Epcot in Florida. This exact same area. We're even getting little Madison on this one as well, Zach.
Yeah. And now there's an explosion.
A few explosions.
When I blew my butt cheeks off.
Oui, le plus gros écrou de roue du monde.
Les amis, il n'y a qu'un mot pour décrire cet écrou. Ciao!
Hey Sally, why were all those crazy things built along Route 66? Les attractions au bord de la route.
The canyon. Please remain seated and keep your hands and arms inside the tram. Thanks.
Whoa, this canyon is so beautiful and calm. Seulement en apparence. Wow, pile à l'heure. Wow! There's a Mr. McQueen, Doc Hudson, and even Vader! The Great White Wall of China. Martin se mesure au plus grand. Une de mes créations préférées est sa statue de l'hésité. Oh, I can't wait to see what Vader's done now. Oh, je vois.
So, Zachary, I think we're going to head on one of your favourites, Spider-Man web slingers, yeah? It actually took over as well, just to let you know if you have been to Disneyland Paris in the past, the old Armageddon building. So yeah, just to show you, put it into perspective, Spider-Man is just off on your right-hand side. Straight ahead where you'll notice the spacecraft, big silver building to the left of that. That is what used to be a rock and roller coaster, the Aerosmith ride. And also this particular building here as well, Pim Kitchen.
We went there.
That is where they do the basically massive, massive versions of food and also tiny versions of food. So here is Spider-Man web slingers. So, what? Are we going in?
Nous vous souhaitons une excellente visite durant cette journée portes ouvertes de la Web Engineering Brigade. Et voici notre chef de projet, Peter Parker.
Comment ça va? Je suis Peter Parker. Ici chez Web, on a accès à une super technologie, comme le vibranium du Wakanda ou ces fluides extraterrestres démons. On a les particules de film et Star Trek. Ça nous permet de développer des trucs incroyables, comme ces petits speederboats par exemple. Regardez, c'est super, ils peuvent même se dupliquer tout seuls.
Se dupliquer tout seul?
Parce qu'ils sont incroyables. Petit, arrête de faire ça, c'est bon. Mais si vous êtes là, c'est pour nous aider à tester le nouveau véhicule Singer.
So Spider-Man ride done. Of course, we came out to a shop and Zach ended up spending 80 euros on a Spider-Man band. So just wanted to put it on me. Look at that glow. Wow, awesome. Behind that is what used to be a rock and roller coaster. Theming now is awesome. But yeah, it's all in there. The ride vehicle is pretty much the same. Obviously, it's totally themed now too. Iron Man and Captain Marvel, I'm sure it was. You wasting money, boy?
Yeah.
Son âge d'or, le Hollywood Tower Hotel était une star à part entière, le lieu de rencontre de l'élite du show business. Mais quelque chose allait se produire qui allait changer tout ça. Nous voici aujourd'hui par une soirée en tout point semblable à celle dont nous venons d'être témoins. L'histoire de ce soir dans la 4e dimension est quelque peu unique et réclame une introduction d'un autre ordre. Vous aurez sûrement reconnu ce qu'on appelle un ascenseur de service. Il est toujours en état de marche et il vous attend. Nous vous invitons, si vous l'osez, à l'emprunter, car dans l'épisode de ce soir, vous êtes la vedette. Et cet ascenseur conduit directement dans la 4e dimension.
And like every ride at Disneyland, we'll come out into a shop. So I've just been on the Hollywood Tower of Terror. Jackets and shirts and all sorts of merchandise. Actually, we've even got the Mickey ears. Shirt's pretty cool. Even a Stitch dressed as a Hollywood Tower of Terror attendant. Well, we've got cups. They're not themed. They're not themed to Tower of Terror. Yeah, Nightmare on Elm Street. Nightmare Before Christmas as well. See, Halloween season's around the corner. Even a bell. €8. Yeah, pretty well themed shop. Looks like a hotel. Awesome. Yeah, just got off the Hollywood Tower of Terror ride, still absolutely brilliant. I wanted to do a little bit of filming on there, but I had my camera out and then the girl told us to put it away at the last minute. The queue for it was 90 minutes, I didn't wait that. I actually paid the Premier Access, which was €12. and you get a designated time slot to go back, and you just kind of walk straight on. Skips most of the queue. That was between 5:35 and 6:35. But yeah, well worth of a €12. You skip most of the line. You do the pre-show, and then it's more the loading into the vehicle. It takes its time, but yeah, been here since 2002. Still an absolutely brilliant ride. Something else, it's Disneyland Paris, the studios, especially at the moment, there's so much boarding up and scrim. There's doing so much work at the moment, but obviously you've got Avengers campus straight down that way. Stitch Live, where we were earlier, is there. Studio, that is the Disney Junior, the Pixar one's there. And then originally, Walt Disney Studios, that's where you would walk through, but at the moment you're actually going around the side of the building to enter and exit the park. But yeah, there's so much in terms of hoarding. Obviously there's a Frozen Land that's going to be coming to this park, but that's not until 2026, so still a couple of years away for that. Tower of Terror is obviously just off to the left, and then you probably notice the green things just going up there now. That is more your Toy Story Land as well. But yeah, I'll keep walking and show you a little bit more of the park. Let's go back this way. It's just walking in between the fences. It's a big Mickey style hat off to the left. It's the animation celebration where kids can go in and draw. Quite a cool idea for kids. And then blue building straight ahead. That is Crusher's Coaster. Now, I've been coming to Disneyland Paris since 2018. It was my first time. And I don't think I've ever seen that queue under 55 minutes, so it's always a hell of a wait for that particular ride. It's very good. Not quite sure it's worth a 75-minute wait, which it is at the moment. Even the Premier Access is €25 as well. Don't know if that's quite worth that either. So everyone else is actually in the Frozen musical at the moment. It's about a half-an-hour show with some of the music from the film Frozen. Madison's absolutely loving all the musically style shows. I went to see the Pixar one earlier. I couldn't do any filming in there. But that was absolutely brilliant. It was very interactive with bubbles and clapping along to a live orchestra. They had obviously Toy Story and Coco, Monsters Inc., etc., etc. But yeah, I'm just standing waiting outside of the big Mickey hat. What's it called? Animation Celebration, I think it is. But yeah, waiting for those, and I think we're going to go and grab some dinner. So Studios Park complete. It's been here since 2002, and I can see that as well, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I don't think they've really kept up with updating it.
No, definitely
obviously
not.
they have put a few new rides as the new Avengers campus.
Avengers campus is brilliant. Zach loves the web slingers, and
yeah, that was really fun.
It's very good.
It was really fun. Everyone went on that, including Madison,
yeah,
which was funny.
She was.
She loved it. She just was taking everything.
Sat there with her 3D glasses on.
Yeah.
But yeah, me and Lauren went on the. I can't remember what it's called in terms of the Avengers, but I always call it the Aerosmith Rock and Roller Coaster.
Yes.
One of that's really good. The only thing is the shoulder restraints
are fine on me.
Yeah.
If,
oh God, it was really. I've ended up with a little bruise on my shoulder.
They are very tight.
Yeah. Other than that, there's too much building work going on at the moment for how it's not the biggest of parks either.
No, and your eating places are really restricted.
Limited, yeah, because the main studio, it's just gone, isn't it?
Yeah, so normally what you do is you would go in and enter through this big studio building, and there was loads of shops, loads of places to eat in there, and they're
Gone.
at the minute. Well, they're not gone. The building's still there, but it's closed off because they're obviously renovating it. So I think it'll be amazing once it's done.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But yeah, you are a little bit restricted as to where you can eat. Hence, everywhere else to eat is like ridiculously busy. There's a lot of food trucks in that part, which is great because you've got quite a lot of choice of different pop-up booths.
Yeah.
But the queues are
crazy.
very, very long.
And speaking of queues, we never got on Crusher's coaster again.
No.
I don't think it dropped under 90 minutes.
No.
Oh, I think I got to 80 at one point. But I even looked at the Premier Access, which I've used a couple of times on this particular break, and you're talking 22 to 25 euros. It's
which is like 50,
quite a lot of money.
Like 44 or 50 euros
for two people,
people, which is just too much.
Remy Ratatouille, that's the same as well. Always quite busy. It's a busy area. It's very well themed though. It is very good.
It is. I just think that park's going to be a completely different experience once they do the rest of the work.
Yeah.
They do the Frozen Land. I believe they might be opening another area in that park.
Not sure what though. Yeah.
I'm sure I've seen a release, but what Mark will do is he'll have a look when we get back home and he's putting this video and editing it together, and I'm sure he'll do like a voiceover and a bit of a clip in.
Yeah.
If we have any more information on what the plan to do with
because I know the likes of Frozen and stuff that you meant to have that open by 2026. They're changing the name of it as well from Walt Disney Studios to Adventure Park. I think I'm right in saying that.
Yeah.
Other than that, what else do we have? The Toy Story Land. They're all a bit too small for Zach, if I'm honest, the rides in there. One of the Cars rides, that was all right. It's just been kind of repackaged, hasn't it, from an old ride.
It was like, I think it was just a box standard studio tour. Yeah. Like some old movie props.
With the explosions and stuff, and Hollywood Tower, I went on that myself. Very good. Again, it needs a little bit of TLC inside, but it's still a good ride. You guys done quite a lot of the shows.
Yeah, we did.
Madison loved them.
Yeah, honestly, that's been my favourite part of the break, has been the shows.
Yeah.
So we did Mickey and the Magician, which was excellent.
Yeah.
Pixar. The Pixar one, which was amazing.
Yep.
Really enjoyed Stitch Live, although I do think they're going to end up changing that at some point in the future.
Showing its age, isn't it?
That is showing its age. The Frozen one, the seating's very, very uncomfortable. It's a tiny, tiny theatre for the amount of people who want to get in there.
They're just like benches.
Yeah, they do a lot more shows of that, and I can understand why, because we went over half an hour before the show was about to start, and we were the last family in.
Right.
This is why Mark was riding on
Tower.
Yep. So I just went in with my parents, with the kids.
Yeah.
I think that's going to be completely different once they open the new Frozen Land.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be more of a show.
Oh yeah.
We're a little bit disappointed with that. But yeah, it was nice, and see the kids would enjoy it. Madison was intrigued, and it kept her interest the whole way through, which is the main thing.
Definitely. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I don't think there is it?
No.
Just a lot of scream, a lot of work going on.
Yeah.
It will be, I'm sure it'll be excellent once it's done.
Yeah.
Don't think I'd rush back until it's done though.
No,
maybe just give it a couple of years.
Not to that particular park.
Yeah. But yeah, other than that, guys, thank you very much for watching. I'm sure we'll see you again very soon. Please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and we'll see you all very soon.
Thanks.
Bye bye.